Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here. Today we're going to be taking a look at a really cool holster sent to me from Higher Quality Innovations. And this is what they're calling their Magnetic Force Soft Holster. So very cool. They contacted me and asked me to do this review, and I was honored because I don't get to do many holster reviews. I definitely have more knives and tactical gear than I have guns. And I've been pleased with some of the holsters that I've gotten, or I've been so displeased that it's not even worth a review because I couldn't recommend it. But this one's very interesting. I've been testing it a little bit, and I just wanted to give you guys my pure opinions on this holster. Now, my opinion is one thing. Everybody has their own preferences. So just going into this, just keep that in mind that everybody's different and has their own preferences, which are neither wrong or right. And it's just preference. But I will lay down some facts and give you guys my opinion for what it's worth. So first of all, this is my main carry firearm. This is my Glock 42, which it is safe, but I'm just going to show all you guys. It is clear, safe direction. So here's the holster. They come in, of course, a bunch of different sizes. This is, I believe, the size number 3. And here's the packaging it comes in. Very cool, made completely in the US, and they have a big size chart here, and this is their number 3 without mag pouch, and it fits all these pistols. So if you guys want to see, just pause the video right here. So that's what it'll fit. Like I said, that's my Glock 42. This is made of carbon fiber vinyl. And you can see they're very cool. I've never heard of this stuff before. I thought it might have been just, carbon fiber dipped or something, or, painted to make it look like it. But it's actual carbon fiber. It's just in a vinyl. So very cool. It is textured. You can feel the texture of it on both sides. This clip here is even carbon fiber. I believe that's probably a carbon fiber sticker over something else, but it may be 100% carbon fiber. It's carbon fiber up to about there, actually. But it looks cool. Carries on the same kind of theme. But very neat. I'm not sure how that decreases weight compared to other vinyl, but it's going to increase durability. So that's cool. The rest of here, the rest of all these little attachments, such as the belt loop and these little lashing points here, are all nylon. But they seem to be a pretty good quality nylon. About what you'd expect from a bag, one of your good tactical bags. The inside is made of micro suede, so it's really going to protect the finish of your pistol, and it's going to be a nice secure fit down in there. So very good choice of materials if you're into soft holsters. So what they wanted to do is they wanted to make an alternative to your Kydex holsters, and by doing that they made a fantastic soft holster. Like I said, different strokes for different folks, but they made a really good soft holster. This is probably the best one that I have seen yet. Most of the time when you're, if you're the kind of guy that just does not like Kydex, or you do not want to spend the money on Kydex a lot of times, or like I said, maybe you're just really into soft holsters. The market is not very kind for that, kind to the soft holster market, or makers. They don't sell very well. The ones that are out there and kind of popular are very cheaply made. Guys go through them constantly. So I really believe that this is going to be, if you're into soft holsters, going to be the last one you buy. It's made that well and is that good. So anyway, the key features of this are as I stated, the durability of it because of the carbon fiber vinyl and the micro suede. So it's going to protect your pistol, the finish and everything. It has a double stitched ramp back here, what they call, or the spine I should say. And what that does is it creates an anti-snag spine basically for protruding rear sights. My rear sights, it's a standard Glock rear sights. They don't protrude that much, but if you have some aftermarket ones, they're not going to get hung up on that back spine. It's going to be okay. Mine doesn't go that far into the holster anyway, so it's going to be fine. But also it creates some rigidity. So it creates a little bit of a gap, so it keeps the holster open and keeps it from closing in on itself. Another cool thing, while they call it magnetic force, is that it's installed with 2 rare earth magnets, which are extremely strong magnets. One is right there, and one's on the opposite side. They're put in with reverse polarity, or maybe it's the same polarity, I forget. But it's where that they're both resisting each other on either side. So it's actually helping keep the bottom of this holster open, which really does help prevent this holster from collapsing in on itself. And it provides some positive retention when you put it in here. So it has magnetic retention, basically, which is really cool. So it prevents that. It also helps hold the pistol in there a little bit better. And this piece right here, I believe, is patent pending. But it's that carbon fiber piece, and I believe it looks like Kydex on the opposite side. Or maybe 100% carbon fiber, I'm not completely sure. But that's screwed in there. The back side under these 2 pieces right here, you can see made in the US. That is concealing the opposite sides of those screws, so it doesn't scratch the surface of your pistol. But anyway, you take those off and you can mount it on the opposite side, so it's completely ambidextrous. You can also adjust the height of this clip. It does like that, by the way, so you can get to those screws and adjust the height. So you can adjust the height of this. You can also adjust the cant of it. You can see it has some milled away portions right there, so you can swivel this a little bit to adjust the cant. So if you are lefty or righty, you prefer cross draw, if you want SOB, appendix style, whatever. Outside the waistband, inside the waistband, this holster has you covered. So it can cover all of that. The clip here for your belt, very strong, very high quality. Like I said, perfect for inside or outside the waistband. Or you can take it off completely if you don't like it, and you can use these nylon belt loops to attach to your belt. So, very cool. I'll show you how it fits the pistol. Again, Glock 42. Put it down in there, which is my main complaint with the pistol. There we go, or the holster. Okay, so there it is, all the way in. So you can see the sides come up very far, creates a very nice sweat guard. People might freak out if I did that with the pistol in there. So the bottom is mostly closed with the exception of that, to mainly help keep dirt and debris out of there from getting into your pistol or getting on the inside of the holster, so that it prevents wear. If dirt gets in there, you know, constantly drawing that in and out, it's going to scratch your pistol maybe. So very tight at first, but in between the layer of micro suede and the carbon fiber vinyl is a thin layer of memory foam. So the longer you have your pistol in here, the more it is going to conform to the shape, just like if you had a leather holster. So it's going to conform to the shape, and it's going to be a little bit easier every time you want to draw this pistol. But right now it's still pretty new, and it's still pretty hard to get into the holster. Now, taking out is super easy. Now, it's not going to fall out. It's got a ton of positive retention. So you can see I'm just holding on to the back. So very secure. It's not going to fall out. And it's not going to fall out, you know, if you're taking your shirt up or your jacket or whatever, it's not going to get caught up on your pistol and, you know, sling your pistol out of the holster. So it's got a lot of positive retention. Alright, so here it is inside the waistband. I know I've gotten comments before, get a cooler belt, but this is my work belt. It'll do for the sake of this video. But it sticks up a little bit, so I'm not too fond of that, but at least it's soft. At least with a soft holster, it's going to be comfortable. So that's not an issue, really. But it also prevents sweat, so that's cool. So, pistol in it. Again, it's a little bit of a trick, especially when you're wearing this holster, to reholster. Now, I know a lot of people that's not an issue because they're not worried about reholstering. They're into draw time. So, this is real stuff right here, guys. Okay. Definitely easier if you were to put the pistol in the holster, then put the holster on. But that's inside the waistband. That's at about 3 o'clock. How I usually carry, completely on the side. That's actually a little bit earlier than 3 o'clock. But you can see Now, printing, it's going to be a little harder to see because I'm wearing black, but it prints pretty bad. There's a pretty big bulge there, and I do care about printing. And see, the holster sticks out pretty far, so that's not something that I usually like, but you can't help it with the nature of the material used. When you want durability, you're going to have to add more layers, and more layers obviously means bigger. But that's inside the waistband. I'll take this off, leaving the pistol in the holster. I'm going to do outside the waistband. Fits very well. And again, drawing it is no problem. It's super fast. You don't have to worry. Alright, quick comparison to my normal Kydex holster. I have it inside the waistband right now, and you can't really tell. It does not stick out because it is pretty much within just a couple of millimeters. It's like just carrying my pistol on my hip. Alright guys, so final verdict on this holster. It is a fantastic product if you're in the market for a soft holster. So if you are, then this is pretty much the perfect one. It is super durable. It has a lot of different carry options, which most of them do not. And it is pretty slim for the most part. However, compared to Kydex, it's not going to be as slim or as easy to conceal if you're into that. Again, if not, this is a great option to look into. So if whether you're new to the firearm game and you're buying a couple of different holsters to try to figure out what it is you like, if it's Kydex, if it's a soft holster, or anything like that, then I would definitely pick this up. If you're going to try a soft holster, give this one a shot. It is fantastic. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman 614. Peace.